My position here is Imam and also the director of the Bath Islamic Society. At the moment, my responsibility is twofold. One is the management, and the other is organizing and overseeing all our activities. With regards to the management, I'm responsible for the day-to-day running of the Islamic Center and making sure the mosque and the center is accessible by the public, and also making sure that the community in Bath, the Muslim community in Bath, is united. Well, I grew up in northern India, so I'm from India. It was just a normal upbringing until I traveled hundreds of miles away from my hometown. I traveled to South India. I spent 11 years there studying Islam. It was very difficult for me to leave my family, my parents at the time, to go hundreds of miles away from North India to South India. Journey in those days were not easy. Just imagine, from North India to South India in those days used to take 4 days and 4 nights. It was tough in the beginning, but not after that, because I got used to. I made many friends there. I spent there 8 years studying Islam, and then I graduated. Then I was recruited to run an Islamic school in the city of Madras. That was a great privilege, a person just graduating and getting the job of headmaster. So I became headmaster. After a year, I realized that my age is not the right age for being headmaster. So I resigned, but then I came back and I was employed as a teacher. I spent a couple of more years teaching at the college, and then after that a new journey started. I received a scholarship from Imam University in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. I started looking forward to go to Saudi Arabia to study Islam from a different perspective. Well, when I was in the last year of my study in Saudi Arabia in Riyadh, my uncle, who is an Islamic scholar, who was in India, and that time he wrote to me asking me to get in touch with his friends at certain embassies in Riyadh, so that I can continue my further studies somewhere in Britain or in Canada. And if I was interested, I can apply to get the scholarship, and there's a great chance that I can get one. And then I went on holiday for a month to India. And there in India, I received a letter from the college in London saying that your scholarship has been approved and we would like to see you here by the end of April. There was something for me which started telling me from inside me that, Rashad, that is an opportunity, okay? Opportunity to go and learn Islam, and it might give you the opportunity to meet many good scholars. So I said, okay, that's challenging and I'm ready to take this challenge. I will go. London for me was a place of learning, because I did not come for any material gains. All I was looking for is how I'm going to benefit myself from these opportunities. When I finished my course at the college, my dean of the college, one day he summoned me into his office, and he said, listen, some people from the Bath Islamic Society, which is somewhere near Bristol, they approached us and they asked us if we can give them an imam. That time, I did not find Bath Islamic Society as an inviting place for me because there was no opportunity. But on my journey back to London, I started thinking, not a job just for the sake of job, but a challenge to be engaging with its Muslim community, but also to its non-Muslim community. So I decided to take up the opportunity. I said, okay, I'm going to work for the Bath Islamic Society. The first few years were challenging, but that is what make everything worth. I want this mosque, this Islamic center, a place for all. We want to make every citizen in this area, to be proud of the center. That Islamic center in this area is a place of enlightenment for all. The Mosque Open Days is designed basically to bring the Muslim community, and also the members of the wider community together inside the mosque. What we do, we place some posters on the wall, some refreshments. People come on the occasion, basically, and they engage with the Muslim community on one-to-one basis. Because remember, the role of the mosque, okay, at the moment, in the minds of many non-Muslim community, has very bad image. I remember that people coming and saying to me that, well, they were quite reluctant to come to the mosque, okay? They were frightened, what the mosque was, okay? And when they spent half an hour and before they leave, they said, well, I must say that I was quite pleased to be here, because what I was thinking about the mosque is not what is true about the mosque, okay? So now I have seen the place, I met the people, and I love that all people, could come to the mosque and see our local mosque. It is quite worthwhile work, and that is where I feel that I must continue, in my work.